It's just that many people, they don't think ahead. You must always think ahead in everything that you're doing. You must ask questions why all the time. People cannot just ignore a piece of land for no reason, more especially along the lake. So he's gonna carry me on his back again. And then we're going to go and see that house over there. Oh, this is bad. So all this is sand, beach, and there's more beach that side. So all the beach has disappeared now. Okay, I am in Salima now at Lifuwe. Yeah. I'm on this plain land. It's like very flat, just next to the lake. And I'm sure if somebody comes here and look at this place during the dry season, when it's completely dry, you would think this is a very great investment. But last year there was a lot of rains, so the lake, the level of the lake went up. So this place where I am, all of it was full of water. And then you can see there are some people who have invested. They've built their houses there. Those houses were in the water. So it has turned out to be a very risky investment. A lot of people bought the land here thinking that they've made an investment, but only to discover this year, last year, that investment was very risky. So lots of water. Beautiful land, but then there was a lot of water. You can see there's still water over here. So I came here just to see what really happened, so that I can share with you and maybe a lot of people. Okay. Biko nianse ujamena uliza unagadusa. Okay. Oh, if you look. Okay. So a lot of people have invested. This is terrible. Edibo? Abwana wanagula malomelewa? Ish. Yeah. There was a time when I used to do business. In those days, I did a business with another white guy. His name was Ivan. So we used to transport people from Cape Town, Johannesburg to Malawi. He bought a Calavera, a VW Calavera. So one day we took a guy who was from Salima here, and then okay. he convinced us to come. Okay. Hey, this is mad. I didn't prepare for this. So we're gonna walk in the water. But you can see there's a lot of people who have built houses here. Look at this guy, he's walking in the water. So imagine. Hey. Oh, it's in between here. It's very, very, very sad. So let me continue. One of the passengers convinced us that we should come here in Salima because their chief was selling land. So we came to Salima and then we saw the place. Then we found an open place, you know, just next to the lake, like the way it is here. And that place was very open and with what was almost like a football pitch. There wasn't even grass on there. And then they was offering that land for us. So I said, wow, this place is very beautiful and I like it. But the white guy, my friend, Ivan, said, no, wait a minute, Ted. Ask them why everybody is building their houses inside. So you can see all the villagers, they've built their houses there. None of the villagers has built a house here. Now, the people who come from the city, we people who come from the city, we don't question ourselves to say, why is there nobody from the village that has built a house here, but everybody else is building there? What we don't realize that Ivan told me that there is usually what they call 50 or 30-year floods. So you get some floods that comes every 30 years or 50 years. And this area, whatever has happened now, happens every maybe 30 years or 50 years. But with climate change, it will happen quite often. But these people in the village, they know about these things. So that is why they are all settling on that side of the lake. So everywhere you go here in Malawi and you want to buy land close to the lake, you must first understand why the people are not coming so close to the lake, are not building their houses so close to the lake. Why are they not building their houses close to the lake? There is a reason for that. Because it is actually passed from generation to generation where the parents, they tell their children. He says he's gonna carry me.
Huh? Madam,
so it means mwino wake akafuna kutaka one malo wake akwenda kuti kuma lerolo akafuna kuti apiteko akwenda kuti aberekedwe basi.
Basi mwana hata pisira na tibereka.
Iwe mufumu ndibereke ngati mwana wakhanda ine.
Bwana senga pay kujama una bwanja kama sikanu mustima amanyamula atande. Usadata huyu. Ndio bwana. Usadata huyu.
He actually wants me to look like a baby. Now I'm essentially coming behind his back and then go through this swamp here. Okay, I don't want you guys to see what is going on. Can you believe it? He carried me on his back and we crossed through the swamp here. Aje kule? Munandinya mula? Ngati mwana? Oh, ndizereko? Yeah, so all this place. And kunoko kwase kunanthala kula. All this land people have bought. They have invested their money here. And it's a pity. It's really. Yeah, let me cross here first. Wow. Yeah? Kukose unali uchenga ukauka baba. Bakone kamaja?
Mafuta ukupanga nje kuti nchenga kutaka.
Oh.
Mbele makhalira nyanja.
Yeah. This is hectic. I can understand why people made the decision to buy land here. When they came here during kunoko kuti ndichani mezi linthumbu yeah nisandirume mkati mwa kabudula lima bweteka. I can understand when they came here dry, all this place is so dry, they felt like, wow, what an investment, let's just buy this land, and not knowing that they were buying on a very low level land. So when the rain came, you can see this building here. There is some ajibudi mugoneka kuwala mujendime munafika madzi right? Osakala
mene mwai
nanga mugoneka kuwala ba simadzi amene ya madzi anapangisa simadzi anafika ndithu madzi mene
koma musana fiki kanale big
so the whole foundation was underwater. So somebody built this house and this, you can see, I don't know, this is just like maybe a chalet that he was having plans that people can come here and visit. Okay. And it's semi-detached, so there's this other part. I don't know why he didn't make sure that there's opening when you're in a room, you can see straight to the lake. I don't know how people do their investments, but it would have been nice to make it open so you can be able to see inside. Now we're seeing here, this was a very, very, very risky investment. Yeah, but if you look at it, there's a lot of reeds that will normally grow on the swamp, and all the villages are far, far, far away that side. Hey, abasabali madzienda. Taenda nikaye niwe mukafika kuwo mubweredwa. Taenda nikaye tuone tuyote. Yeah, sindudelela kumene ndikuopa. Okay, chabwino. Ndaona. He wants to carry me again, so I just wanted to make sure that it's not deep, because I don't want to make a risky move here and find myself inside. Okay, ndaona it. So he's going to carry me on his back again, and then we're going to go and see that house over there. Oh, this is bad. So all this is sand, beach, and there's more beach that side. So all the beach has disappeared now. Hey. So nature has got its own way. Nature can see what it wants to do. So one of these days, nature is going to reclaim all that area, and it's going to be water. But if you are in places like Thailand, people would have still managed to build here. They would have built their houses. Yeah, okay. They would have built their houses on stilts, So that's the only way to invest here. If you want to buy the land and use it, you can build on stilts. But now, understanding the fact that there might be in the future water all over. So, yeah. So this is our beautiful Lake Malawi. The graceful waters that God gave us, Malawians. God blessed us with this beautiful lake. This is the Malawi's diamond. Oh, oh, sana ige mama. Okay. Upstairs ija.
Moti noko uti
That's what I've been saying. Kandi kunena kuti umange kunoko nyumba zako zizimanga pazitsulo ndeziziyambira mmwamba. And then ukhoza kupanga decking yoenda apo kuchoka kuno kufana kumudzi kuja kuti akamabwera kunoko anthu azingoenda mumajeki kuti uzafika kunoko.
Kuti atayihovuta ndalula malo kuti malo sazalitse kupitisa matikukwera 1983 makalimo amajoka kulifuku kudusa
amaenda muchenga kumapita
koma chifukwa kuti nyengo weza kanitengi basi namba kusinta kumabwelea chocho amalima anthu chima akapenda koma nowadays sakulimasa maziwa akapanga chocho amabwelera komano apa sanga sunte sikupita huko ayi sanga sunte kuti mitengo iyo imele ja unali kusuta makango awo ena afadi machi uko mina mabwela kuno kwa bwana
so no uyu project ndi yambira panova
that's wapa
kupita sokuja
kuja seuja ndi wake
okay
fuka uyu ndamene ndima muchika chiki kwambiri amene nikamuopa kuti angatira ndi malo au yawo
okay
ndi nane supo change nawo not bwana aja nawo azangobwera amfaja talowa ndichochi ndene ndakachikira kusukulu kuti yolinga kuti awasu malo akhala straight ndimene napa
okay
nditi bwana
alright tete ntone ukuseliku
awandi Mr. Ujemu ubewa
okay anamanga so bwino
ukumalata manje kutoka mu bijamu
ajo sabompano ndi ainwage ali kumalawi konkuno ali Botswana okay all right makontact leo mlinawo ngati ainwage number yao mtsikana uja Nyamata okay anakonza bwino apa kuti ukhoza ku panali kapinga poseko there was lawn all over this place says it was very beautiful, they built lawn and it was looking good. Okay, they're saying that the water comes and goes and it depends on what year. So you can remember what I just said, that the people in the village, they know what goes on in the place. So you have to do some investigation, find out from the people. So sometimes the water comes and sometimes it goes. And it's actually, you see, it's like from here, it should be about 500 meters to where the beach is. So the lake has claimed close to 500 meters. Oh. Ndemu kuti ukungu sana pite madziwa.
Usapita amango kala poseki ba maninga nikata.
Okay. Amakumba doti ko. Yeah, it's not even strong. Wow. Okay. Okay, ndingo zungu yapo tuone pang'ono. Ukugulisa wina songa tamene ali.
Kodi kose kuna kulibwa. Kodi kuna ulimalo.
Macha? So manyumba usaja limasi?
Bora amene jaye pang'ono pa tunda, sana siku kwambia.
Okay.
Yo. Uko isituoloka.
Isitipita. Kulingona? Kulingona? Sono uyu mali wake ndawo.
Uyu mali wake silamino. Kila bachati.
Yeah. This is what was supposed to be a beautiful investment. I will come again when the water has actually moved away, and just to do again contact to see how this place looks like. And also I want to see if I can be able to contact the owners of this place. Maybe I can share with them some ideas of what can be done here. Maybe like building the houses here on stilts. Umbrella tree. Anadzala mini. He says the place was beautiful. There was lawn all over this place because the beach is 500 meters from here. That's where the beach is. Hey. This is our diamond, and it's something that we should be valuing it because it's so precious, so beautiful, and so tranquil. I'm here because in Lufuo, a lot of people did some investment. They bought this land over here. They built these houses, and all this land that I'm showing you here is all taken. Malawians bought it. But now today, the lake has claimed about 500 meters of this land. When we look this side, where you're seeing those reeds there, that's beyond that is a beach. So you can just imagine from there up to here, the lake has reclaimed this land. It's all flooded. Because of the rains of last year, the lake has flooded. So this is a sign that this area, this happens quite often. And most of the times when you want to buy land in Malawi, you must always ask why people stay very far from the lake. Like from here, all the villages are over there where you're seeing a lot of trees. That's where the Malawian villages are. Now, when you come to buy land like this, you must ask these people in their village, why don't you build your houses close to the lake? Why are you staying there? Those people who honest, they will tell you the reasons why. They will tell you that there is normally what they call 30-year floods. And these floods, they happen every 30 years. And you'll find that every 30 years, these areas will be flooded. Now, this history is passed from generation to generation. The parents will tell their children that don't build your houses beyond there because it normally gets flooded. But when they want to sell you, in many cases, they will never tell you about this history because they want to make some money. So you need to do your background checks and do some investigation before you decide that you want to come and buy land. So the question is, can this be sorted? I think I can say yes. The only solution here is to build your structures on stilts. Very strong steel, H channels, deep, bury them deep in the ground, and then you build decking on top, and then build your houses or chalets on those stilts. Then all these people who bought the land here, they can work together to do this project, whereby now from the entrance there, people will come, they'll park their cars somewhere there, they'll walk on decking all along here, and then build their houses on stilts up to the lake there. It's possible. It's done all over the world. It just requires a will and also somebody as smart as bush engineer to come up with solutions like that. Would I buy the land like that? If I can get it at a bigger giveaway, I can buy it. And I can buy it, and then I can do what I'm talking about little by little, starting from this side. My decking can start from this side, so you can be walking on the decking all along, going to the site over there, and build some chalets there and whatsoever. Meaning that when the water has gone, that place is got a very beautiful beach. I understand there's a nice open space for lawn. People can be coming here, enjoy the summers and all that stuff. And when it floods, people will still like to come here because now there will be water all over, and they will be sitting on top of the decking, sleeping there, admiring the lake there. So it's possible. It's just that many people, they don't think ahead. You must always think ahead in everything that you're doing. You must ask questions why all the time. People cannot just ignore a piece of land for no reason, more especially along the lake. If they're ignoring a piece of land, there is a reason. There's always a history behind it. So, what do you think about this? Do you think that bush engineer is crazy? If you think I'm crazy, please leave a comment at the bottom. But if you think I'm smart, leave the comment also and tell us what you think. Okay, now we want to go up this hill. It's very hilly. To go and I just want to make sure that my doors are properly locked. We want to go up the hill to go and have a view of that land where the beaches are flooded. So we want to have a bird's eye view. That's why we're coming here through the hills. All right, yeah, so it's good to invest land. It's good to own land. But in Malawi, when you want to get land, you have to be very careful. You have to be very wary and do your homework, because there's a lot that can happen and you can lose your money. You can lose your investment. It's very risky to buy land. Yeah, so let's go. Eh? Eh. Okay, there is also a resort called Kumbali somewhere around here. That's what I hear. But yeah, the lake has been very angry and has disappointed a lot of people. Oh, you see no beach around here. So this is the so that's the place where that house has been bought. Nyumba ya my upstairs ya did. Another woman bought. She built an upstairs house there, right in the water. I understand that she was told that this. Huh? Kulijani meneko? Kulijani kwa island? Oh. So they say there is normally a beach. Look at some of the houses that are in the water over there. You see how beautiful the place is, but it's all in the water. All in the water. Somebody did some investment there. Wow. So he's telling me that there is also this land that you're seeing at the bottom here is for sale. It's also for sale. Yeah, but it's still under threat for flooding. So buying land there is going to be very risky. I can see people were having some ideas over there. There's even a transformer there. If you can see, the transformer is right in the water. The transformer is right in the water over there. Yeah, the transformer is in the water there for power. What a loss. They put some of the structures on stilts when it comes to the. Oh, okay. Tell me what you think, guys. Pardon? Yeah. Yeah, this very beautiful place there. Somebody built it. It's a bit higher place there, that house. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you see what I'm trying to say? All the people here, they are all safe. They built their houses here. They never built their houses there. Why? They know that these areas, they flood. Because this is passed from generation to generation, warning each other that don't go there. Because I know if you dig the history, right in the beginning, some people stayed there and they lost their lives there. So they've moved up to this top, this side, and they've been passing that to families and not to sell there. Now, we, the people who come from town, they come and they sell this land to us and don't tell us about what happened. Now you buy, you think the land, I've got myself good land without even having the proper knowledge. In Ichichewa we say kusadziwa ndi kufa komwe. To not know, or ignorance is as well as the same as being dead. To be ignorant is the same as to be dead. Kusadziwa ndi kufa komwe. Yeah, so this is it. Deep down in Salima, Lufuo, looking at land and looking at the investments that some of our fellow Malawians put up. And now the water, the lake has claimed that land. Now we need somebody to now do some strategy to say, what can I do now to make sure that I didn't make a lot of losses for my land? What ideas can I have for my land? So, yeah, so tell me what you think. Share your ideas. Would you buy land in a place like that? And if you did, what ideas would you come up with? But we must know that there's now climate change. We will have a lot of rains in the future. So when we make decisions buying land at the lake, we have to think and look up to the future. We have to relive the future before it is here so that we can make the proper decisions. Don't forget to share, like, leave a comment, tell us what you think. Okay, I'm still in Rufui. Now I've come to another area where now another Malawian has been very smart. He has realized that he cannot do what the others have done, like now reclaim beach and other stuff. What he's done is he's just reclaiming some land and is using the water that is getting flooded to make himself a dam to do fish farming. So we want to see what this person has done. So here we are. So the dams that we're seeing here that he has done is doing his fish farming. We are just very close to Kumbali Resort. Kumbali Resort is on the other side here. So we are going to go to Kumbali. Maybe we can have a drink there, a nice soft drink. But otherwise, you can see this place is so low. It's not so far. The height is not so far from the lake. But this guy now, he's used all this land to do some fishing. Yeah, so here we are. And the people, they dock their boats here, and when they want to go to for fishing, they start off from here. That side is where Kumbali is. It's just on the edge of these hills. I don't know what these hills are called. Yeah, very, very beautiful place. I mean, just for one to think, if you can come here, buy yourself a piece of land and settle here, it's going to be very nice. Let's see if they're going to allow us to go in and they can talk to us about his fishing ideas. Okay, this side here, there's a Malawian who's doing some fish that he exports to China, Germany, all over the world. He's exporting those Malawi, what do we call them? Malawi kikrit? Those colorful fish. So he wasn't there. So I'm going to get his number. I've left my number. So It's gonna call him to get the number. He's gonna send it to me. So I need to phone to speak to him. I would like to share his story. Yeah, I would like the people outside there to see his story, what he's doing, and he sells these fishes to China. Yeah, so here we are in Lufui. Now we want to go to Kumbali so that we can see this resort here in Kumbali. You see now, you know, the vision that the people had. They have put the resort in the mountains because they know that this place can flood. And then what they do is they build the resort high up in the mountain. All right. All right, so on the edge of the resort of Kumbali, I see there's this place. It's a community center. I think they built it for the young kids to come here and socialize. You can see here, it looks like there used to be a generator that was generating electricity that just got finished, and it's, you can see, yeah, this is where it ended up. I'm sure it used to generate electricity. Generator, I mean, Chinafa. Yeah. So this is the place where young people come here, relax and enjoy themselves under the shade. This is very nice. I understand it was built by Kumbali. Yeah. So the beautiful Lake Malawi. Yeah. So just tell me, keep on commenting. Let me know what you think about this. Don't you think Malawi is beautiful? We are blessed. Okay, now we are at Kumbali. Yeah, he was the one who started this place up. But look what they've done now. They've got their own dock, so you can dock the boat there and then to go into the water. This is amazing. This is amazing, really. So they built the resort in the mountain. Yeah. I remember that time I used to think like they must be crazy. How can they decide to build inside the mountain? Kumbali Resort. Kumbali means, you know, like out of sight. So maybe that's where the idea came. Kayak. Ainaga ujenalipo. Okay. All right. The owner is also here. Hopefully, he might allow me to interview. Very, very beautiful. Yeah. Oh, there's a I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I remember. Oh, okay. Oh, so here we are, the beautiful Lake Malawi. Over there, see those structures are right in the middle of the water. The beach is gone there. Kuna also beach yawe na vida tu kune. Okay. Bye. Wow. Right at Kumbali. Beautiful. The beautiful Lake Malawi. Yeah. Ah, this is very nice. Very nice. No. Wow. Yeah, this is Kumbali. Kumbali. Oh, so it still extends to that side. Okay, so we just want to have a drink here, and I will see if I can be able to talk to the owner. It would be best if somebody was going to be explaining. That was it? All right, so we're going to walk here. It's in the mountains, amidst the rocks. We want to go and see where the accommodation is. Isn't this place? Couldn't you man in a we are in the filling station. Is there another resort? Is some Mimiala and they didn't diminish. Okay, no kind. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. Wow. You see, we're walking now. This is another. Tradition. Oh, okay, this is a traditional chalet. Okay. Wow, guys, if you want to come somewhere where you can relax, chill out, no disturbance, enjoy yourself, this is the place. Okay. All right. Look at it. Okay. Also traditional. Look at that. Now this is the one that we're gonna see inside. What is? Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Huh? Ah, nice. Because okay. Ah, soft. Look at how beautiful this place is. You can enjoy yourself here at Kumbali, relax. You've got a fridge where you have your drinks. Now this is the place where you put your clothes. And then if you want to make some drinks, you can make your drinks here. And then this is the bed where you can sleep. They have got some nets to prevent the mosquitoes. And then in case you want to decide to come out, to go to the bathrooms, you come into the bathrooms, you can actually see the lake there, our beautiful Lake Malawi. And then you come to this bathroom. Wow, you take a shower, you come here, you take a shower, you know, and then if you want to clean yourself, you can clean yourself here. He and she, yeah, so here is the toilet, nice toilet. And it's so quiet, so tranquil, so relaxed, so chilling, and without any noise. You want to come outside, you want to walk outside there, relax, you can do that and enjoy yourselves. So tell me, isn't this beautiful? Malawi, the warm heart of Africa. Isn't this beautiful? All right. Okay, so uko kwenda umbali ulijandija? Okay. Oh, bas, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, very, very nice. Okay. Very beautiful. So this is very nice. You're just deep into the forest. I'm not sure what kind of a mountain this is, but yeah, they've built this place. Very, very beautiful. Yeah. Simple. Don't have to complicate these things. You know? You have to simplify life. So, I am here somewhere very, very beautiful. Where are we?
This is the Kumbali Lake Retreat, and this is in Salima. And we are in the full zone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you telling me we are in Malawi right here?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. You're in Malawi. This is Lake Malawi.
This is Malawi.
Oh yes. This is Lake Malawi.
And then who are you?
Well, I'm Stinga Kapantengo.
Okay.
I'm the lodge manager of this Kumbali.
Yeah.
Actually, we have Kumbali in Lilongwe, which is in area 44.
Yeah.
And this is the sister to Kumbali Lilongwe.
Okay.
So this is Kumbali Lake Retreat, and Lilongwe also is Kumbali Lodge, Country Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys, yeah, you are not very far from this area that has flooded.
Yes, of course, yes.
Yeah. But I see the structure around here.
Yeah.
It is so close to the water.
Yeah, yeah.
But it looks like somebody knew already what they were doing. What happened here? What is going on here?
Yeah, you know, we had a vision.
Okay.
My director, Mr. Pickering and Mrs. Pickering,
Yeah.
they knew about the history about Lake Malawi.
Okay.
So when you're building this house,
Yeah.
they had to take the right measures.
Okay.
Because they're saying there is a rule in Malawi
Okay.
whereby Kamuzu did
Yeah.
say there must be a certain level when you're putting up your structures
Okay.
around near the lake.
Okay.
You should not go below that level.
Okay.
So that's what they did. They followed that.
Okay.
So if you see, we also affected with the levels of the lake.
Yeah, I can see you are affected.
Yes, we are affected.
You have lost the beach here.
We have lost the beach.
Yes.
But we are still fine. And we are still okay.
Yeah.
And the coming of this lake, it has just given us an added advantage.
Yeah.
It's like we're
now we are like the water.
The house is in the lake.
It's now in the lake now.
Exactly.
If you book this house,
yes,
and you're sleeping here,
yes,
you are just like
you have the music of the water. Yes, exactly. As you see, maybe you show them on the bottom.
Yes,
the way it was constructed.
Yeah,
it was designed that one day the water will come.
Yeah,
that was 2024 when we were building this house.
2024, you're building this house.
Yes,
there is a beach here.
We had a beach here. You see these reeds? Yeah, you see all these reeds? Yeah, we used to drive to bring all this stuff building this house.
You were driving here?
Yes. There was a road here. We could connect driving all the way to the other side of this mountain. We call it Lifu.
Yes.
So we were driving to drop all this stuff here. But they had a vision. Yeah. They knew that one day water will come.
They knew that this area we are enjoying the drive is going to disappear one day.
Disappear. Of course, that didn't stop us to go
on with your ideas.
No. We created this beach as a wedding site. We had a wedding site. Yeah. Because by then it was a beautiful beach.
Beautiful beach.
People used to come here, play football. Volleyballs. They were enjoying. But we knew that one day maybe water will come. But to me, when we were doing that, I was just taking like a lesson. I said, okay. My director saying we have to do that. Because when we were building this, I was one who was with the team putting up things in place. Yeah. So I was following exactly what my director told me to do. And today, we are fine.
Look at me, I'm standing here, enjoying fresh air.
Exactly.
And I'm at the waterfront.
Yes.
It's almost like a ship can just come here, I can just dock in and then I go.
Exactly. I'll tell you a history. We have a pump house. You see?
That one there, it's in the water.
Yes, in the water. You see, there's two pump houses. The first pump house, you see the one it's in the water. Yeah. It's a new pump house. Okay. And the other one, it's old one. Yeah. In old days, the lake came and the water was almost down there, up there at the kindergarten. There's a kindergarten.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
So the water was there. Yeah. They had a pump house for rice scheme. Yeah. Now, when the water was going, they had to follow the water. Yeah. That's why that pump house came. Yeah. And that one is 3 years old. That pump house. The one which is in the water. Yeah. So someone called himself an engineer. Yeah. He had to build that one in the water, not following why the other one is high.
Who owns that pump house?
It's for the farmers, the rice farmers.
Really?
Yes, it's a new one that's got 3 big pumps, but it's not working there in the water. The old one is still working. Someone built it following the good instructions, and he built it high enough, and it's still working up today. So it's very funny. It's funny.
Vision is very important.
It's very important. And I'm seeing people coming around here. They're buying land.
They're still buying up to now. In the prone area, dangerous area.
They're still buying. Yes.
Up to now.
That should not stop us buying the land. Yeah. Buy the land, but know what you're
going to do.
When you're putting your structure. No, get prepared as they did here.
Yeah. Because nature is so messy.
Exactly.
The one thing you should do with nature is to work with it. Just like what they've done here.
That's what they did.
I mean, they built this structure on a rock.
This is the beautiful room we have along the way.
The whole place, the most beautiful room is this one.
Yes. This is very beautiful.
And it's built on a rock.
Exactly. Maybe people are just seeing here on the
I'm going to show
take you also inside and you have to see what is inside there. Yes, how beautiful it is.
Wow. Yeah. So how much is this room to book for a night?
This room to book for a night is 300,000 kwacha.
Hey, but it's worth it.
It's only 300,000.
It's worth it.
Yes.
I'm going to bring my family here.
Why not?
We are going to come here
why not?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Forget all the problems.
And I promise you, I'll give you a discount if you come with
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you.
Of course,
thank you very much. Ah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
It must be a gift from God to work here.
Yes, it's a gift.
Me enjoy this kind of environment every day.
Yes.
And I can actually feel it from you. I mean, the energy that's coming from you.
This is, I take it is my baby.
Yeah.
Because I've seen everything from the scratch.
From when you started.
Yes. We started it and now we are running the lodge. You can see, if you just come and find it as it is, you don't know where it's coming from. But I'm telling you today, I was driving the car to here, drop all this stuff. There was nothing here. As you can see there, you can always plan. Why should we leave this land without putting something? It's good land. We should use it. But you should know what you're doing. Exactly.
So, my fellow friends, first thing, vision is very important. You need to live in the future today. Because so if you live in the future today, it means that you are already prepared for the future. So here they were prepared for the future. You can actually see that there's a cantilever there. The building is actually hanging, showing that they know that the water can reach in this edge.
Exactly. They knew it.
They actually know the water can rise and end up there. And you will be in that room
Last year, the water was the highest level. And we knew that maybe this will be the last one. And this year it's dropping. It will keep on dropping. So in 10 years' time, we'll have our beach back.
Again. 10 years' time.
In 10 years' time, we'll have our beach back. We'll put our wedding side, whatever, we'll beautify the place. We'll still enjoy the football, the wedding side. It will come back. But they have to remember that in 40, 50 years' time,
it will do the same thing.
That's it.
Something that I've learned from you is you have to always think about the future and work with nature. And prepare for the worst.
Yes. We have to prepare for that. And I appreciate my director, Mr. Pickering and Mrs. Pickering, for that vision they had. Because if they were not like, they didn't think of future, as of today, this could have been gone.
In the water.
Because what they could have done,
they would have put this
there. There was a beautiful beach we had. They say, oh, let's put it there. No, they say, no, leave the beach. Let's put it here. And we are standing on the rocks here. And had to push it higher to that maximum they knew. So it's very important.
Another thing that I've learned from you, you said, you can buy the land. Nothing is stopping you from buying the land.
No.
But just know what you are doing.
What you're doing. We should not stop us. Because you see in other countries like China, whatever.
Thailand.
They're putting their in the lake. Why not here? You're already on the beach. Just know what you're doing. Exactly. That's it.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
Your name again?
Stinger.
Yes,
Stinger.
Stinger here has just given us history of this place and also a little bit of history of Salima. I hope that you've learned something. He's saying, don't be afraid to buy the land, but just know what you are doing. Be prepared for the West. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Now I am inside that beautiful chalet that is overlooking the lake. Very, very beautiful. Look at this. Isn't this heaven? And lounge area where you can sit, relax, and reminisce. And the beautiful thing about it is, you might expect that there will be a TV here. There's no need to have a TV in here, because the TV is just going to disturb you. This is a place where you come and you forget all your problems. You come here, you can sleep, relax, enjoy yourself with your family, your wife, your fiancé, maybe just gotten married. This is where you come and make the firstborn. All right, now, come here. The bathroom. You're taking a bath while looking at the lake. You're taking a bath while looking at the lake. And you prepare yourself here. And also, I'm sure here, this is where you take a shower. Imagine, guys, imagine. My sound, is it on? Yes, it's on. Imagine, guys, you take a shower in here while looking at the lake. The camera can come in. Imagine you're looking at the lake and you're taking a shower. Kumbali. Kumbali. So, guys, you now know where you can go, hide yourself, enjoy with your fiancé, your wife, your family, and forget all the problems that we have in this world.